What do Fred and George Weasley have to do with a management contract?
You should start that one.
Stu, do you want to explain? No, Stu.
I think your version of events should come from you first, and then a dose of reality and a bit of.
So I am a lifetime huge Harry Potter fan, and it was the generation that I grew up in. I think I actually remember my brother getting the Philosopher's Stone and not wanting to read it. Because I was like 6 at the time and books just didn't interest me. My brother got so obsessed with it that I got jealous of him and then read it and then just got sort of drawn into this world. And I mean, yourself, we're kind of a similar age. Like every year the books would come out, you'd queue up and kind of do that. So I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. I love the films. Stuart is not my generation.
It's a bit hard.
And I would watch the films all the time. We'd go on like long haul flights, international promo. I've just literally been to Los Angeles now for international promo and watched the 2 Deathly Hallows on that flight. It's kind of like a comfort film for me. Stuart would always just kind of like put the films down and just say they're a bunch so the last management contract I put in there that if he didn't sit next to me on every single flight and look happy about it, the contract was null and void. So in this next one I was thinking of different ones to put in, and I was like, because he didn't like the Harry Potter films, I was like, you have to have a picture of Fred and George Weasley in your wallet at all times, and when you do a photo shoot for a magazine, you have to hold it up. He's got it right there.
There's my wallet. There's the picture.
It's just a generational thing. I mean, Stuart's like, you're like Star Wars, Blade Runner.
I was Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, and I think that was my first experience of Harry Potter. I went to a midnight screening of the very first film with an old girlfriend's brother, who was a massive fan, and it was just lots of men older than me dressed up as wizards, and I must have been 30 then. And I'm not against that, but it was I just found it a bit peculiar. And I think you just went off at a different tangent on Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter, and I just went down that road because I'd read those books when I was a lot younger.
It would have been like Lord of the Rings was probably as important to you as Harry Potter would be important to me.
But it was certainly that sort of thing at that age that you imprint on, really. And that's the way it goes. And I remember that's one of the first times me and Edward almost fell out when he told me that he preferred Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings.
Hey! Don't! I did the music for The Hobbit, so I'm going to get lots of Tolkien fans being like, "How do?" But okay,
You were public with that.
They're two different things. For me, Harry Potter was, for a long time, the first and only book that I'd read.
Did you set up a printer or something?
My office, and it was Edward's old house, and at the moment he went in and they built this thing, and it's not a printer. You'd press a button and like a 30-20 of you two just rises, but so painfully slowly, like literally like this, from behind my desk.
Basically, we like I would say half of my career is done to annoy Stuart. Like that is like my whole existence. Half of it's very, very serious and
it has to be believed.
Music focused, and then like the other half is just to piss off Stuart.
Slam dunk, are you ready to make me?